Hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing? So, before I start this video, I want to ask you something. How have you been in this moment? Maybe recently, maybe right now, you have been surrounded with people. It's like maybe you're in your home or in your school or in your college or in your workplace or anywhere else, but you do feel like, you're more emotionally into one person. Their responses all matter for you that moment. It might be your crush, it might be your friend, it might be someone you just admire. Like their responses all matter for you. Like maybe you were just texting them and just taking out your phone every time, picking up and putting down. Not because you're addicted to that person, but because you really want that connection. Are you really just expecting and hoping to have a connection? Like one thing is all common for it. You are really invested in this thing, and you just expected this will gonna things turns out of something else, like a beautiful friendship or relation or something from it. You really want to connect with them. That's the common thing. So you're hoping to be, isn't? And let me just tell you, hope is one of the hardest feeling humans could ever carry. So today, I'm not here to talk about how to stay away from your phone, how to do the like digital detox or anything, but it's more internal, more emotional, more physical. Like let me just tell you, it's work deep inside our mind. But we ignore every single time. We don't care about it. That's what I want to talk today. Let me tell you this thing. I took a long while to understand this thing. When we are text to someone and waiting for their reply, we are not actually waiting. We are actually believe and pretending and are even constructing stories. We just feel we just wish to be the conversation might be tends to better. Like and also if the conversation might be engaging or they text faster, you feel they care. And if they didn't, or in a slow, cold way of conversation, you might be feel like, is there something wrong? Or if they didn't text you back with your last conversation or last text, you might be feel like, is something wrong with me? Did I did something wrong? You got plenty of questions. You may create stories, and every time, just observe it. You do believe it, right? You just give a you just made up a story on yourself and do believe sometimes like it might be the reason, right? So let me just tell you, all the story is not about them. It's about you. How do you take this thing? How do you actually view? How you just saw this thing? That's what you just reflecting through your thoughts in that time. So in psychology, there is a term called projection. It simply means, we don't actually experience a person directly. We experience through our interpretations, which means, the moment we are spent with the way they did talk, the way like warmed, we just actually observe it. We try to learn how they behave to be, how their character in every conversation. You can see that we learn and analyze. Our brain analyze the person, and it's try to fill in the blanks. Even though you didn't know or didn't understand them fully or didn't get a complete idea, you try to put yourselves into it. Like you just connect the dot, every dot, and you believe to be, you just create your own creation. A part of them, a part of you just believe to be. And later, you just wonder why this imagination of are not real. And you just worry about it and feel disappointed about it. This is what we got to know, happen a lot. So that's why, did you ever observe this thing? Like if we meet someone, the excitement, the talk, the way of, the, I don't know, like the liveness of that chat will be just be extended up to 2 weeks, then excitement and reality hit. We feel like, why it's not same, right? Or we find some wrong from their side or blame some things. It's just happened. So today, this video is exit because I did gone through something similar. You know, it was 1 month ago. I met someone She was my crush, and we didn't have much conversation before. This was our like we just had a really wonderful conversation that day, and I feel like I'm so interested with talking with her. Not actually a dramatic relationship or anything like it's just a little crush on her, and I feel like I should have to send a friend request to her. I really want to reconnect. I really want to know more, and I feel so happy to have a conversation that day. So I wanna reconnect. So I sent her the request, and I still remember how excited I am. I check on my phone every time, and like refreshing the chat, the notification, and I knew it, how excited to be there. But she just accepted my request, and I suddenly noticed something. Almost immediately, my moment of satisfaction, I was there in that moment. I knew she would just accept my request, but almost immediately, my happiness were drained to nothing. Like I feel I got a new issue to solve. Like, do I need to text her or do I need to wait for her to text me? Of course, I text her, and I really wanted to know more about her, want to connect more, and I just expected that things will be turned into something beautiful or something good. Not because I'm not in a crush with her, but because I believe to be like the way she talked, the way that I'm so into that. But something different happened. She were actually in a way of cold texting, very slow, very cold, and trying my better. And I feel like, every message came to my notification like it was like my heart reached her faster than my mind reached. Each message is an opportunity for me to confirm my interpretations about what's right. But suddenly, I am disappointed with the conversation, and I feel like I'm blaming myself. Did I say something wrong, or is it my problem to that? Because I just interpret. I just I just believe to be she will gonna have a wonderful conversation with me. I thought things are getting easier than imagine my imagination. Things are very easy, very simple. We're just having a wonderful talk, just like before in the chat section too. Like, but it didn't work at all. So there are a few things that I just observed. So in psychology, like neuroscientists will share this thing, there is something called false reward prediction error. It's something happen a lot of time with people. We predict. Human mind love to predict things. If there are any chance to happen, that we put in ourselves into it and think about it, think about the possibilities, and do believe it. That's like it's called Maya. In Vedic philosophy, this word is called Maya, and it's something means yeah, it's a Sanskrit word. It's mean we love to put an extra layer on the top of reality, and we try to do believe it. We nourish it, and later will turn into disappointment. That's true. But listen to this thing, uh, prediction, reward prediction error, which means sometimes your prediction were right, and you feel a mild satisfaction. And if the prediction were wrong, like in my case, I predict she will gonna have a wonderful conversation with me. In my imagination, it was a wonderful conversation, but it didn't turns up to something like that. It was like a cold bit, like I feel doubted on myself. So in this case, I feel disappointment. So that's what I wanted to say. So there is another thing that I really wanted to. There's the most important thing that I wanted to share with you. Did you know what is dopamine? It's the happiest molecule. Like everybody know, like the happiness. If you're in a happy mood, everybody do believe it. Yeah. If you're happy, dopamine. It's hormone, right? But let me just tell you, if you got something good or something happened nice, dopamine is actually not there. You're happy, of course it is, but dopamine is not there. Understand this thing. Neuroscientists were found and figured out this thing. When you are expecting things more like you are just believe things good thing will gonna come, the anticipation, it's make you feel more like dopamine is present over there. Not in the time you're getting nice thing. That's why I feel almost immediately feel like I lose that happiness in the moment that like already, yeah, I'm not satisfaction right there. I got her, she accepted my request, but immediately I lose that in excitement and the things that I had it. So you do happy and know it. I told you this thing. The dopamine was not rare, not really there. So that's why, if you are just waiting for a person to reply, the anticipation and everything, like the moment that it's came, you feel so satisfied, but it's almost disappear, right? It's a simple case you could understand from that. And I wish to wind up this thing, so let's conclude this thing. And the funny enough, I want to check on myself, like, you know I text her again. I text her again just before the day I record this video to check on myself, not check on her, not because I'm in crush with her or anything, or just expecting to have a reunion or reconnection or anything. I want to check on how I gonna react. This time I did something different. So I didn't put emotion into my words. I didn't I didn't expect anything. And something weird happened. I'm not actually, I feel more lighter. I'm not forcing myself. I'm just giving replay, taking things natural, like in a way. I'm trying to match the vibe. If she's cold, I try to be cold. But I try to give an open-ended question, like the consistency could break these barriers, right? So yeah, every time that's I did. No, I don't want to manipulate the situation, but I want to understand that how to navigate this pressure of expectation, right? So I did it wonderful. I did something. I'm feeling so mild, bit satisfied with the data I just did. So that's what wanted to say. Okay, sometime, sometime the connection is real. Sometimes the person you love and you just care, it's true and it's real. I'm not here to talk about these things are not real or the world is unreal or anything. These are do exist, and I do love to hear about it. Like every connection is beautiful, but the peace is also beautiful. That's what I want to remain to you. Don't let any person to be your, controller of your weather, the mind's weather. So that's what you need to do. So simply just let me just give you a final advice. Don't put your emotion into texting. Getting relationships, having a connection is really good, but take care of your peace too. Don't put over emotion into it. Don't completely into that. You got your things to do, like keep that in aside. And the most importantly, let yourself free. Don't force with the result. The most beautiful thing in the world is letting things come naturally. So see you on the next video. Bye.